Oh, here we go again. It's 2018. I know this. By the way, guys, this article was from 2018. This is a re-upload. Oh, here we go again. It's 2018, and the World Health Organization has dropped the bomb. Gaming disorder is now a official mental health condition. They're classifying it in the 11th International Classification of Diseases. Seriously, WHO. So gaming is right up there with depression, schizophrenia, and substance abuse. Oh, how the tables have turned. But let me tell you why this is completely ridiculous. First off, WHO, have you heard of balance? Your criteria mention things like the impaired control over gaming and increased priority given to gaming. Okay, so what about people binge watching Netflix for days, or those who spend every spare minute scrolling through social media? Are we going to start calling Netflix addiction or TikTok disorder a mental health condition next? Why are we singling out gaming as it is the only activity people get absorbed in? Secondly, they say gaming can take precedence over other life interests. Oh, really? Tell that to the University of Oxford, whose study clearly found that kids are actually balancing gaming with other activities like schoolwork, chores, and even socializing. Researcher Killian Mullen, if I'm butchering that, I apologize, literally says kids are not glued to screens 24/7 and they use tech to support other activities. How does that fit with your narrative, WHO? And can we talk about how absurd this is, that it is to lump together people who game casually or enthusiastically with people who may actually need help, as in like levels and stuff. There's a massive difference between someone who enjoys gaming regularly and someone whose life is falling apart. But WHO's definition is so vague. It can literally apply to anyone who has a hobby they're passionate about. Let's not forget about the diagnostic and statistical manual of mental disorders. You know, the one that most psychiatrists actually use doesn't recognize gaming disorder as an official condition. It's still labeled as a condition for further study. So why is the World Health Organization rushing to put this on their official list. Maybe it's easier to blame video games than address the bigger issues like a lack of social support, mental health resources, or understanding the complexities of individual cases. Now, something that the WHO doesn't understand. And let's talk about the benefits of gaming for a moment. Video games aren't just mindless entertainment. They help build valuable skills like problem solving, strategic thinking, and hand-eye coordination. Ever tried completing a complex quest in a game? It takes planning, resource management, and sometimes hours figuring out the creative solutions. Multiplayer games teach teamwork, communication, and how to work towards a common goal. Games even improve reaction times and decision making under pressure. How many hobbies offer that kind of mental workout? Look at some extreme measures. Look at some of these extreme measures countries are taking. South Korea are banning under 16s from playing games after midnight. Japan's sending alerts if you play too much, and China restricting hours for children. Do you really think it's a healthy approach to technology? Instead of encouraging educating people and promoting balanced lifestyles, they are demonizing gaming and creating more panic. What's going on with you guys? So here's the deal. I get some people have issues with excessive gaming, but to say that gaming itself is a disorder, that's like calling a hammer a deadly weapon just because someone has used it wrong. The problem isn't the tool, it's how it's being used. And we need real nuanced conversations about mental health, not blanket labels that stigmatize a whole community and hobby. By the way, if I'm screwing up with words, I apologize. There's some really hard words in the script. Final statement. And seriously, why don't you just leave us gamers alone? We're not hurting anyone. Gaming brings people together. Pokemon Go, other mobile games. Discord is helping people talk to their friends. Helps us relax, challenges our minds, and yes, it can even make us happy. So, instead of treating us like we're sick and need saving, how about acknowledging that gaming is just another way to have fun, just like any other hobby? Stop trying to turn something. Stop trying to turn something we love into a problem that doesn't even exist for most of us. Enough with the scare tactics. We're gamers and we're here to stay. Thank you very much for watching. This is Delta's Rage 97 signing off. Peace.